Matt, I think we've talked about this before, but we've seen so many overtime games in our lives. Usually the team that either forces the overtime or kind of hangs on at the end of regulation so many times goes on and wins the game. And I don't really know why it is, but it just seems like a larger percentage is. Did you feel pretty good? I mean, obviously, he misses the, Marble misses the shot. You got fresh life. You had to feel pretty good at that point.
Well, I felt fortunate. That's probably the better word at that time. You know, when you have that 11-point lead and they come back and they take the lead. I mean, we had some free throws in there and some missed opportunities and just some defensive breakdowns. You know, those three things together led to their surge in coming back. And Aaron White got hot and made some plays down the stretch. And their freshman 10 was tough all night. We didn't stay with him and do a very good job on him. So I always mess up the pronunciation of his name, so I'm going to leave it alone and call him number 10. But you know, when you get to overtime that time, you don't know how guys will react. And one thing you want to do, obviously, is be able to get a stop, be able to get a score, and build off that. We were able to score first. I think that helped us. And just hang in there and grind. You know, we had a good game at Nebraska when we got put in a tough position after being up 20. That was a good sign for us. And now we got put in another tough situation. And both of them were our doing. I think you feel that way as the coach. And it was good to see them make a play at the end. Jerome made a nice play, nice drive, and then we got a stop. And I got Marble to miss. We're very fortunate that Melson Masabi didn't get that ball in a miss and then put it in.
Matt, I believe 29 minutes for Donnie today was his season high in minutes, and obviously he was on the court at the end of the game. From your vantage point, what did Donnie do well in this game?
Well, I think first of all, a lot of teams have played small, and that doesn't help Donnie. And we've been starting small with a group, and they played a lot of bigger guys. And Donnie was active. He got that basket in the last 5 minutes of the game. And he got the tip in when AJ missed a layup. That was a big tip in because we were struggling to score the ball at that time. But no, he's continued to to practice hard and get some things done. He's going to get us some rebounds, and his ability to score the basketball from the high post, get the one good drive to the basket, really helps us there. And if, he's just got to stay positive. It's hard in some matchups for him, but tonight was a good matchup for him.
Matt, did it tell you anything about, I guess, your team's composure at this stage of the season, that after what happened at the end of regulation, they were able to maintain their composure there and win the game in overtime?
Well, I think it was good to see him bounce back. I don't know if we could use the word composure, because I thought we lost our composure, in the second half there, especially late in the game. Last minute, 2 minutes, even though you run something and you don't get something, you still have to go get a good shot at that time. We took a ill-advised three, and then we took a tough runner. Then we just had to get a better shot in those crucial times. You can't call a timeout every single time. But it was good to see them bounce back and hang in there and make enough plays to win.
Coach, when you look at the first half, shot 29% from the field, was it something they did or just something you guys did yourself?
I think a little bit of both. They went zone. We had some looks. I didn't think we did a very good job of getting the ball to A.J. Hammonds. I think we have to do a better. He's got to do a better job posting. We got to do a better job getting into basketball. But I would say a little bit of both. And we had some good shots. He just didn't go down.
And when you look ahead, to next week, obviously a big game with your in-state rival. What does this win do, just momentum-wise, going into that matchup?
Well, just for us, we're having a young team, just trying to grind it out and win games. We haven't had too many games like this. When games have gotten close and you had to tough it out, whatever, we haven't had a lot of wins for these type of games. So it was good to see that, and hopefully we can build some confidence. Just moving to our next game, no matter who it might be.